I'm issuing an open challenge.
Gentleman Jervis stepping up to the plate. Wide open shot by the champion. Blatant attempt to get this thing thrown out.
I've decided to give Gentleman Jervis a rematch for that championship.
Levi weaseled his way out of a loss.
Brian Zane said himself, do whatever it is that you need to do to hold on to this title. And I did exactly that.
Levi Shapiro is the longest reigning Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion.
682 days!
I'm going to take that championship from your waist and tour the world.
And I'll see you right in your eyes as you're screaming for your life at the hands of the Iron Claw. Because I do it for the content.
Here you see the challenger, Gentleman Jervis, came within an eyelash or perhaps a butterfly wing of winning the Wrestling with Regret YouTube title last time out. And here you see the champion, timeless Levi Shapiro. Been the champion for over a year. Nice to see him finally getting around to defending the title with some form of regularity.
Yeah, he's quick to tell you that he's the longest reigning champion. Not so quick to tell you, how many times he's defended it or who he's beaten.
But the thing is, this guy has a long history of beating a lot of big-name guys, so I can't give him that hard of a time about not defending it during the COVID era.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from sunny Southern California, weighing in at 3,000 butterflies, Gentleman Jervis. And introducing his opponent from the last stop on the loop, weighing in at 215 3/4 pounds, he is the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Champion, Timeless Levi Shapiro.
This one's for you, Brian Zane. I'm bringing the belt home.
There you have it. The champion saying this one's for you, Brian Zane. I'm bringing the title home, and that's what it's all about. The Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship on the line. It's all about that, and it's all about the content.
Doing it for the content. Levi Shapiro saying he's going to do it for Brian Zane. I got to give Levi's influencer, Brian Zane, some credit for not being happy with how Levi escaped with the championship last time.
Gentleman Jervis asking for some sportsmanship. Oh, and a slap to the face. More just disdain and disrespect by Levi Shapiro. Oh! The duel has been accepted. Well, what is? We have Marcus of Queensberry rules here. What do we got going on? Oh, how many paces?
The 10 dual commandments. Here we go.
Oh boy!
God. Jervis turning his back on Levi Shapiro, looking for some sportsmanship, barking up the wrong tree with the timeless one, though.
And, we're joined by Blake Troop, a MMA heavyweight. Blake, it's the shot you don't see coming.
It absolutely is. And that was a shot to the back of the head, which is where the brainstem is. It's a very devastating location to be struck.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught in the external occipital protuberance. Leg sweep by Gentleman Jervis. Again, came so close last time out to winning the title. Shapiro defended the title, and you're from Northern California. I know he defended the title up there. Did he have any more integrity in those defenses?
I think if you can imagine it, I think he had even less, and that is where his influencer, Brian Zane, really came into play, showing his influence in those matchups and helping Levi escape with the championship. Defended it All Pro Wrestling.
Oh, man, got caught in a hurry there, did Jervis. Came flying in, fools rush in, as they say, into the cover, and Shapiro back in the driver's seat. Shapiro, no-nonsense offense. When he's in control, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. It's tough to fight up from underneath.
Fundamentally sound is timeless Levi Shapiro, but again, very fond of employing shortcuts as well to go with all of that technical acumen of his.
Rake in the face.
Something else worth noting about Levi Shapiro's offense is, as you mentioned, he doesn't do high-risk maneuvers so much. He slowly chips away and beats a guy down until he's able to knock him out.
trying to deplete Gentleman Jervis of all that razzmatazz that he often speaks of.
Yeah, Gentleman Jervis, in that first matchup, he showed no butterflies, but a lot of heart. And I think that, the fans of the Wrestling with Regret YouTube channel want to see, what would really happen if Levi didn't take the easy way out. Jervis got a lot of support.
Even not taking the easy way out, we've seen fantastic pressure thus far by Levi Shapiro. We saw Jervis land some great running attacks early on, but since Levi's been able to
into the cover. Yep.
Since Levi's really been able to close the distance and stay relatively closer attached to Jervis, Jervis has not been able to get much offense off.
Pulling out all the stomps, you might say. Yeah, Levi Shapiro trying to keep this thing in the phone booth. That is for certain.
Look at Jervis firing back at the Timeless One.
Jervis on fire here in the Ocean View Pavilion, the home of championship wrestling from Hollywood and the United Wrestling Network. Check your local listings for United Wrestling Network programming.
There we go. Another big running attack by Jervis on Levi Shapiro in the corner. We've seen a barrage of attacks out of Jervis.
Oh,
no.
Got the claw here. Jervis was looking for that bunny hop stomp, and now the leg sweep, and it is the beginning of the end here, James.
Nobody gets out of this. Jervis in such a bad way. Tough break.
And they're in the middle of the ring, too, so there's no ropes nearby. He's in a very bad spot. This is the best place you can apply a submission. It's dead center.
Oh, he tickled him.
Wow.
There's no counter for that. He got him.
Unbelievable.
He tickled his way out of a submission, TK.
Here is your winner and new Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion, Gentleman Jervis.
Never seen it. He tickled his way out of the claw.
Jervis wins. Jervis wins. Jervis wins. He makes history. He's the new Wrestling with Regret champion, YouTube champion. Let's take a look at the replay. You talked about it, Blake. He was in that iron claw. Jervis tickled his way out. Did they ever teach you that at Black House MMA?
I have been in combat sports for a very long time, and I have never seen the tickle submission escape. I'm going to have to try that out.
After a year-long plus reign, Levi Shapiro no longer is the Wrestling with Regret YouTube champ.
Absolutely beside himself. And what a win for Gentleman Jervis. I don't know if that's a roadmap to victory for anybody else but Jervis.
Viewers of Wrestling with Regret, followers going to be happy. What's Brian Zane going to say about this? Razzmatazz indeed.